Why you get lucky with cheating? Yes, I'm talking to you. Why do you get so lucky? Why is it that you are always getting females? You see, I was talking with my boy the other day, and we wanted to figure out the difference between him and I. Me, I never get lucky, right? I never have opportunities. I don't cheat. But my boy, on the other hand, he has a relationship, and he's constantly cheating. So we're trying to figure out how he gets so lucky. So in today's video, we're going to dive deep into how is it that he's able to get so lucky. I got it down to a science, an art. So that way, if you're a female listening to this and you're trying to figure out, is your man cheating? Why is he cheating? How does he cheat so often? Or if you're a man and you're trying to figure out, why do you cheat so much? What is it that you can do to change? In today's video, I'm going to dive a little bit into some of the things that I've studied over the years. Why am I qualified? I used to be a cheater. I've cheated on every single relationship that I've ever had in my life. And so I studied myself and I understood what it took to cheat. So I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you all the secrets, everything that you need to know to help you understand your man, yourself as a cheater. Let's dive in. So, of course, I got notes because I don't want to miss anything. Right? There's a lot of stuff that I've written down that allowed me to self-assess and understand a little bit about me and why I do the things that I do or I used to do. And maybe it'll help you understand yourself more. So let's get right into it. So number one, the reason why you get so lucky is your priorities. They're not straight. They're not set. Right? There's been many times where, you know, your priorities have been set wrong. Right? You you haven't found what's most important in your life. Right? When I was a cheater, I was so lost and confused in life, and I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I wanted in life, and I didn't know what I can do to achieve, to be the best version of myself. I didn't have a goal, I didn't have a mission. So I found myself off course. I found myself in the wrong crowds. I found myself following the wrong people, which led me to do bad things, right? Whether it be smoking, drinking, it's sex, right? Cheating on my spouse, cheating on my girlfriend, cheating on myself out of happiness and abundance and clarity and vision for myself in my life. And that was the main reason that I understood about me is why I was cheating was because I had my priorities not straight. So if you find yourself cheating often, you got to look at yourself and understand what is it that is making you cheat? What, of course, are your priorities, your task, and your mission in life? Have you found your purpose? If you haven't, if your man has not, then it is very possible that he's off trying to find himself. He's off trying to pleasure himself. He's trying to feel happiness. And the way we do that is by finding happiness in temporary pleasures. So that's the number one reason why is your priorities are not set. The second reason is the reason why you're cheating is you haven't let go of the past. You haven't let go of your past self, your past habits, your past mistakes, your past person, whoever you used to be, whoever you have attached, the same person yesterday, you haven't let go of. And you're trying to grab hold of the future self. your future version of who you're supposed to be, whoever you're designed to be, whoever you want to be and desire so much to be. You have not let go of your past person. And so it's very hard for you to stop cheating, for to stop finding ways to cheat, to find sex, to find pleasure, especially when you know you don't want to do it anymore. You're tired, you're done with that, you just disgusted with yourself. You're so shameful at this point in life. You are so down on yourself that it's very hard for you. And so, you, my friend, have a lot of self discovery to do, right? You need to understand a few things, the things that are holding you back of being your best version of yourself. That's people, that's things, that's places, that's friends, right? That's secrets, that's photos, that's phone numbers, that's contacts. These are all things that are in the past that you already did to attain those things. And so you have to be able to just let go of that and move on, move to your future self. Delete everything out of your past, nothing that you can attach to if you want to find your future self. And that future self is the person who you wish to be, not a cheater, not a liar, not a thief, not a killer, whatever it is, not a failure. Let go of that you hold so dear to. And only then will you be able to move forward in life. Number three is you lack consistent discipline. Not just regular discipline, but consistent, everyday, daily self discipline. That's what you lack. I don't give a damn who you are, especially if you think you're disciplined. Most people are not. Most people are not disciplined, right? They may be disciplined in some areas in life, but your no muscle is fucking weak. That's the problem. That's the issue that you have. Is that your no muscle is so weak that you can't even think about saying no to a woman. Think about saying no to things that you know are not good for you. Your no muscle is weak as fuck. And that's why you can continue to see yourself as a failure, that you continue to see yourself as someone who can't move forward in life, that you can stop, that you can't stop cheating. That is the issue. So you need to figure out ways that you can build your self confidence, right? You got to figure out ways that you can consistently be disciplined. And I'm not talking about waking up early, right? Doing your tasks, doing your chores, making your bed, right? Trying to figure out life and your business and entrepreneurship tasks and priorities. I'm not talking about that. That's not what's going to get you ahead. You know what I'm talking about. That daily self discipline. That is what's going to allow you to stop. Right? What is it that you're doing every day that's messing up your mind, your emotions, that's playing with your testosterone, your stress, your happiness, your peace? What are the things that is toying with you? These are some self assessments that you need to realize of yourself so that way you can understand the bigger picture and understand your most authentic self, your highest version of yourself. That is what's most important, is your daily self-discipline. Because if you are building your strong no muscle and you're able to say no, you're able to say yes to certain things that you know is good for you. You say no, most important, to things that you know are not, you're going to be well on your way to success, to victory, and to be able to deny beautiful women who want to have sex with you, who know that you're married or who know that you're in a relationship, but they don't give a shit because they just want to be with you, but their priorities are not straight. Their intentions are so off, right? They are traumatized from their past, and most importantly, their no muscle is fucked up. You don't have to be that way. But that is the one of the number one reasons why you consider yourself lucky to cheat often. Number four is the biggest thing is that your intentions have not been set. Your intentions, right? When you first wake up in the morning, you need to understand what is your intention for the day. Because you can't just wake up and expect to create a beautiful masterpiece of a day and have a perfect day just go perfect without setting intentions, without goal planning, without goal setting, without understanding your vision for your life for that day. Because every day is different. So you have to wake up with intentions on what that number one thing will be your focus of for the day. What is your intention? Is it love? Is it peace? Is it care? Is it humility? Is it confidence? Because when you set your intention and your day goes on, you forget. But subconsciously, it's in your brain. And so if you set your intention on love, respect, honor, then when that opportunity comes, you will deny it because your intention was to be honorable, was to be respectful to your spouse, to your loved one, to yourself. It's to be love for your family. So you have to set your intentions clear perfectly every single day. It's a battle with yourself and your mind, and you have to set your intentions because if you don't, then your life will ruin you. Your life will run you straight through the mud. And that's why you get lucky, is because your intentions aren't clear. You just built off of habits and things that you are automated with that enable you to do things that you know you're not supposed to do. That's why you consider yourself lucky, because your intentions are not pure. You purify your intentions, I guarantee you there's so much positive things that will come into your life that barely any negative things will show up, especially opportunities. And the devil, he will not be a factor, but your intentions must be clear. Number five, I think this is a huge one. I struggled with this for years. I still struggle with this. But you lust for women using pornography as your fuel. Wow. Man, pornography is a hard thing to quit. I've struggled with it for years. I still struggle with it. I'm not perfect. I fall into temptation. I'm a sinner because pornography. And I love women, right? I love beautiful women. And as men, we love beauty. God has designed women to be pretty, beautiful, to attract man because we're designed to be with a woman. We want a beautiful woman at this. So it's beauty is everywhere and it's constant. And so it's very hard to not think of it that way, where when you see a beautiful woman that you want her, of course you would want her, right? It makes sense. That's in our nature as men. But the problem lies that we continue to lust, and watching porn subconsciously destroys your desire because we're supposed to desire more in life. We don't if you're talking about desire, you should be desiring success, money, fortune, fame, wealth, health, happiness, right? And the number one way, if you've ever studied visualization techniques, is that you must constantly think about that which you wish to be, right? Because you attract who you are. And if you're attracting lust and desiring sex from beautiful women, you attract who you are. You attract that which you want most desirable, which is pornography, the woman in the pornography videos. That, my friend, it's what's destroying your mind. It's destroying your relationships, which is causing you to cheat because you want sex in the way that you see it in those pornography videos. So, I hope I'm making sense right now. If I am, drop a comment. What do you think about that one? Am I the only one? Right? I've struggled for this for years. I've struggled with pornography for years and lusting and always looking at ass and titties in stores and gyms and looking at people, lusting for them. Do you struggle with the same issue? I think you do. I think you do. And you know what I'm talking about. And so these are the 5 things that are destroying your mind, destroying your man's mind. And these are the things that he's struggling with, that he can't talk to anybody about because it's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed to tell you about it, but I've come to a point where I don't give a fuck anymore. And so I know for a fact that other men, other people, maybe you're a woman watching this and you struggle with this, and you know what I'm talking about. So you need some self-assessment. And I'm going to give you a bonus. The bonus that not many people talk about because it's cliche and it's the norm and it may be awkward and maybe not everyone might agree, but it's what is my solution. It's always been. And that is the reason why you get so lucky is because you are not centered on Jesus, God. You're not centered on God. You believe in God. You trust in Him. Maybe you pray. Maybe you have friends and family that's always put you to church and always pushed you to be a Christian or a Catholic or a believer of God or Jesus. But you've never committed wholeheartedly, which is your biggest problem. That's why you're so lucky, because the devil has got a grip on you. He's got a hold of you, and that's why you have to let him go. Let the past go. If you want to move into your future self, you got to be able to wholeheartedly commit to God, and most importantly, read the Bible, read the scriptures, read godly material, associate with godly people, have a support system of Jesus believers, and I can guarantee you the temptations of lust would dissipate. They would disappear and lessen, and you won't be so lucky. So if you're thinking about cheating and you don't want to cheat anymore, these are some of the biggest basics that I can ever tell you. I coach clients and I tell them every day, until we have that one-on-one conversation, we will always have different viewpoints. I can tell you all the information that has helped me, but until I know your story, until I know your understanding of your mind, of the way you view life, it will never be exact, but it is similar as can be, because we're all human and we have similarities. But these are the things that I've made self-assessments on, and which is enabled me to understand myself more, but most importantly, stop cheating. Because when you stop cheating, you're a better leader. You're a better leader. You're a better person for your family, at work, for your environment. So that's all I got. We'll make it short. Like this video, subscribe, and share so that way we can grow this channel. Comment below. What are your thoughts? Negative or positive? I want to hear it. Till next time, keep self healing. See you in the next one.